What's going on, everyone? My name is D. Anthony with Evolution Traders. In this video, I want to go over a few of the 20 plays that myself and the team were kind of looking at this morning. Now, this morning started off a little rocky. I made some cash initially to the downside, and then I kind of gave it all back, okay? And this happens. And again, anytime you're running multiple setups, multiple kind of models, right, where you're looking for different areas of entry to take trades, can kind of skew your overall statistics. So for example, after this opening range candle, right, it was an active 20 SMA play. It did confirm and then snapped back and then lost that low of day and proceeded to go down. Now, I didn't jump in right away on this active 20 play. I actually was kind of a little hesitant and I let it bounce into this 20 SMA. And once we took out the low of day, I then went short and was able to make some cash. Now, once we bounced a second time and pulled back, it was here I got myself trapped and I got myself into a little bit of trouble, because here I was looking at this indecision candle as a possible reversal. And I was thinking to myself, again, we all analyze the charts differently. And what I was thinking is we had a nice push down, we had a bounce, we had that second leg down. I was thinking this is the trap and reversal, right? This was a trap and reversal. And as soon as I took the long position, I immediately got trapped. It took out low of day and I lost all my gains from the first trade and actually went negative on the day. So again, it is what it is. But all in all, this active 20 play scared off a lot of people because of the range of 53 points. And to our lone behold, we ended up getting that full 1-to-1. Now, there was some members that caught 40 points off this in Evolution Traders. There were some members who took it for a little bit of a scalp. I took it for a little bit of a scalp. But again, me trying to be cute and trying to get fancy, I was trying to, catch this little bit of a bounce back into the 20 SMA, and I ended up getting myself trapped and gave everything back. So just remember that when you're trading and you're trading one particular setup, one particular strategy, and it's working or it has worked, try to just focus on the one. The more setups that you add, the more trades you try to take, you can then dig yourself into a hole. So again, it's not any hole that I won't be able to crawl out of. It's not like I have never lost a trade before. It's not like I've never had a red day before. They happen to everyone. All we have to do is just refocus, readjust, and then just hit it again tomorrow, okay? It's all about tomorrow. It's all about next week. It's all about next quarter, next year. We need to stay in business, okay? So again, these kind of things happen. The next 20 SMA play long confirms here. It does get stopped out, but again, I was going over some live trading with the guys in Evolution Traders, and we talked about maybe there was this other support that we had based on a 50 SMA. The 1 hour time frame had some support there, and on the Fibonacci retracements, we also had some support as well. So we never actually hit that support. It stayed over. So maybe that would have gave us a little bit of confluence to open up our stop loss a little bit, and ended up would have hitting for a 1-to-1. Now the next trade happened here, which I know my members in Evolution Traders, a lot of them did take this 20 SMA play. We did break this prior swing high using this low as a stop. Again, the range was around 26 points. Now for me on scalps, cutting the range in half by if it's 25 points, going to like 12 or 13 points, take profit, has been working phenomenal. Again, if you're trading on a little bit smaller size, maybe 1 or 2 micro contracts, you can definitely try to hold for that push of the even 1-to-1, okay? So which is going to be between, 22, 23, 25 points. This trade did pan out and play. Now the next short position was also a beauty, and we were watching this when we were trading live. I was trading live with a few of the members in Evolution Traders, and we were kind of just shooting the shit. Now at this point in time, because I'm under tight management on myself, right, I could have very well continued to participate in trading. I chose to personally lock myself out because of the manner and the fashion of how I made some money. I gave it back, I went scratch, and then I went, I tried to take it again, and then I went a little red. Now again, it's not the end of the world, but I just didn't want to potentially put myself in any more risk. So I personally pulled the plug. But while we were watching this price action here, this 20 SMA setup along with this one confirmed, right? Confirmed and it, you know, it paid pretty well. It was an 18.1 to 1. It obviously went down a lot more. We did lose the low of day, and we talked about that earlier today. So those of you guys who were listening to me kind of ramble today, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about as far as those levels that we were looking at down here. And once we broke those levels, things got very, very aggressive. All in all, today was a downtrending day. What I did wrong personally, and these are my notes for everyone, is I tried to get cute, right? These plays have worked for me hundreds of times, right? Thousands of times where I've watched the first leg go down, second leg go down, and then catch the indecision candles. Where's the hell is that stupid candle at? Right here. I catch these indecision candles. I use the low of day as a stop, and I'm able to ride this back into supply. They've worked hundreds of times, thousands of times. But what I should have realized was that the move down off the open was very strong and the trend was down. Okay, so essentially we had one wimpy dead cat bounce that ended up paying a little bit of money here for a lot of people who took this trade. But all in all, the market was down today, and it was down pretty decent. And we did do a little bit of technical damage to that daily chart, right? So if we kind of notice, and I don't have it up here, but I'm just going to pull this up. If you kind of notice, it's not on this screen, but if you pull up a 5-day moving average and the 10-day moving average, we closed below both of them. So now we are back into the 20-day moving average on a daily time frame, and it's going back to March, April highs. So the last time we had a lot of trouble in this area, we're back in this range. So notice if I was to draw a zone here, right? If I was to draw a zone of the last time we had a lot of resistance here, okay? Multiple touch points, multiple candles, right? And we drag this across. Look at where we pulled back to. Hope you guys can see that. Look at where we pulled back to. The rising 20 SMA and back into this zone of prior resistance. So once we broke that resistance, this is our first pullback. So this could be a potential break, retest before springing higher. Again, we could also go lower. So if we open up green tomorrow and the market surges and then it never takes out today's highs and then pushes back down, we could go green to red. I'd be looking for that move of green to red. And then if we open up down, I would be looking for the red to green move, maybe an overshoot of this 20 SMA, allow these buyers to step in and try to at least defend the 20 SMA one day and see if they can push us back up over it. And then obviously next week will be a different topic of discussion depending on how we close. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys were able to make some money. If you didn't, don't worry about it. Days like today happen. You know, sometimes we don't see the market clearly. You know, I can raise my hand and be the first one to say that early in the morning, I did not see the market clearly. I was expecting to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt and try to get in on a little bit of that dead cat bounce. Didn't really work out for me. But what's good to know is that technical analysis and my strategy proved to pay off yet again. So what I need to do and get, you know, work on every single day myself is trust the strategies that I know I trade and take on a day in and day out basis, and kind of let those trades work out and not try to be too greedy by trying to take, you know, trades that I didn't really need to take. But again, you know, it's neither here nor there, because like I've said, I've taken these trades many times before off of a second or third leg down and they've worked. So it's like, you know, did I really do anything wrong? Probably not, you know, because they work for me. But again, I should have just kind of given it a little bit more time to see, is this a true downtrend day, or are we actually going to reclaim a prior swing high? And if we were, then that would have been a better bet for me, maybe to wait for us to get here. And I could have taken this 20 SMA play as my dead cat bounce, and I would have made money on this trade. And then I still would have had the confidence level to continue to trade the short position. But because the confidence was shot here, I didn't want to be wrong yet again here, or I didn't want to be wrong here. So it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see all of you guys in the trading room floor tomorrow that are in Evolution Traders. So the rest of you guys on YouTube, I'll see you guys all in the next video.